With its second generation AirPods Pro, Apple updated a bunch of features, predominantly internally, to give them better noise cancelling and better sound. It also means that both of its in-ear lines have been updated in recent times. So which one should you buy? I'm Cam Bunton from Pocket-lint, and in this video I'll be comparing the two newest models, which at the time of making this video are the AirPods Pro 2 and the AirPods 3rd generation. I'll explain the features and the benefits of the differences and hopefully help you decide which you should buy. There are two main things that make the biggest difference to the experience of using the AirPods when using the AirPods Pro and the AirPods 3rd gen. And the first one is the design, or more specifically the fit and the feel, and the silicone tip at the end of the Pro, because actually the shaping of the buds themselves is quite similar, at least when it comes to the part that actually fits in the ear. There are benefits to both approaches though. The AirPods Pro silicone tip means the bud seals up the entry to the ear canal, helping aid the noise cancelling and ensuring that you get great sound in all conditions. But not everyone likes that feel. In fact, the fit and feel is very much personal preference. For instance, for whatever reason, I've never enjoyed wearing the AirPods Pro because one bud always seems to wriggle free and break that seal, so I'm constantly adjusting the left bud. But I know for plenty of other people the fit is so secure and so comfortable they'd happily take them running. But this year Apple redesigned the tips and offers an additional size too, so that's improved further. If you want effective noise cancelling, you do really need that seal though. As for the AirPods 3, they just sort of rest in your ears, directing sound down your ear canal without sealing you off against all outside noise. That means they're not great for loud environments or travelling, but they are great in quieter places like at home, at the office, or anywhere you need to communicate and listen to music, while also being much more comfortable to wear for longer periods. That's only helped further by each bud also being about a gram lighter than the AirPods Pro, so you feel them less in your ears when you're wearing them. The second biggest difference, and the primary reason why you'll probably pick the Pro over the AirPods 3rd gen, is active noise cancelling. If you commute to the office each day, travel frequently, or just spend time in loud environments that you want to block out, the AirPods Pro should be your choice. Combining that passive seal from the tip and Apple's active noise cancelling, which uses multiple microphones to detect outside noise and then counteract it, it can block out a lot of ambient noise. It doesn't completely get rid of absolutely all noise, but when you're in a crowded and busy train, on a plane, or at a station, it makes a world of difference to the noise levels having the ANC enabled. When you do want to be more aware of your surroundings, you can quickly activate the transparency mode to hear what's happening. One other slight difference is the controls when you're using the buds. Both of these have an area on the stem that you can press once, twice, or 3 times to play and pause, answer phone calls, or skip tracks. You can also press and hold to switch between noise cancelling and transparency on the Pro, or launch Siri on the AirPods 3. But where the Pro differs this time is that you have a touch-sensitive area that you can control volume with, so you don't have to reach for your phone. Just swipe up and down and the volume goes up and down. The AirPods 3 doesn't have that luxury. One other minor difference is the case. Both are similar in design, although the AirPods 3rd gen case is smaller, but they're both available with MagSafe support, and that means you can snap them to your iPhone's MagSafe charger, but the Pro has some other benefits too. You can use your Apple Watch charger to charge it as well if you want. Plus, with the built-in speaker, you can more easily find your lost AirPods case if it goes missing through the Find My app. You can still use that app for the 3rd gen, but the lack of a speaker in the case means it's not as easy to tell where they are. AirPods Pro also has a lanyard loop. And the Pro case also features the Apple U1 chip, which is what's inside the AirTag, so you can use the AirTag tracking abilities using on-screen navigation when you're close enough to the case, making them much easier to find. But what about sound quality? The thing that makes the biggest difference is the noise cancelling. Because of this, the AirPods Pro do sound a little bit clearer. But in a quiet room, there's not much difference in sound profile because they're both quite bassy and both very enjoyable to listen to. But in a quiet environment, the AirPods 3 do sound good, and the extra bass from the previous models is definitely needed. It makes them great for listening to music, but I think they're mostly ideal for making voice and video calls with. So what's the same, and what aren't you going to miss if you choose the cheaper model? Well, there are things that are similar on both pairs. Both have IPX4 water and sweat resistance and offer up to 30 hours of music listening combining the buds battery and the case battery, or up to 6 hours of listening outside of the case. Talk time is longer on the Pro, however, with up to 24 hours compared to 20 on the regular AirPods, but both also support Apple's spatial audio feature in Apple Music with dynamic head tracking, so the music can sound like it's staying in the same place while you move your head. You can even personalize that experience using the Face ID cameras on your iPhone, and if you want to see how that's done, check out my iPhone tips and tricks guide just about here. You also get adaptive EQ on both, and this is a technology that again uses microphones to listen out for ambient noise and can tell what your fit is like, and then adjust the EQ to try and get you the best sound it can in that environment. Both have Apple Silicon inside, but AirPods Pro has the newer H2 versus the AirPods H1. But it means you get all the features like automatic connecting and switching to all of your Apple devices, whether it's iPad, iPhone, Apple Watch or Mac. You also get Hey Siri support, so you can get the assistant's attention without pressing anything, and get Siri to read out notifications for you from your iPhone. They even both feature the same sensors, so they can tell when they're in your ears using a skin sensor, and use that to play or pause music or video when you remove them or place them in your ears. The motion sensors are there too and help with that, and the spatial audio feature we mentioned before. During calls you can extend battery life by just using one bud at a time, keeping one in the case and switching them out whenever the other bud battery gets low. Plus during calls there's a pair of beam-forming mics and noise cancelling tech to make sure you're clearly heard regardless of your surroundings, even cutting out wind. So there you go. The benefits of the AirPods Pro is that you get noise cancelling and a much easier and more effective method for finding them when they get lost, and you get that more sealed fit from the silicone tip. Otherwise, the two share a lot of the same features, and with its lower price tag and lighter, more comfortable fit, we're sure the AirPods 3 will appeal to many as well. Let us know what you think. Which ones do you think you're gonna go for? If you do want to find the best deal in your area, I'll leave a link in the description box down below and you can click it and find it. If you did like this video, please do leave a thumbs up, subscribe and tap the notification bell to make sure you don't miss any more. And I'll see you again in the next one. Bye for now.